What's up everybody, my name is Dreamer, and in this video I wanted to show you how I made a hard trap beat which I eventually turned into a song. It is now out on all platforms, so yeah, go check it out. So I found this loop right here, which is like the first thing. So this loop immediately sparked like an idea in my head, so I wanted to utilize that. So the first thing I did, I just took the original sample, I pitched it up 1 octave, then I added quite some effects as you can see, but the most important thing is this gross beat. I just added a halftime just for the intro, so it sounds like this. And then for when like the drums were playing and all that kind of stuff, I chopped it up in slice X, and I made this pattern right here. I used the same effects for this one, the same mix track. I just turned off the vinyl and the halftime. When I heard the sample alone, I heard that it was like a really trappy type of sample. So I tried to make some trappy drums. I first got this very distorted and thumpy booming 808. I then used a generic trap clap. A very simple hi-hat pattern. I didn't make that standard hi-hat pattern which goes like on every 2 steps. Then I have a rim shot to kind of fill out the spaces in between the snares and all that kind of stuff. So the drums all together sound like this. It has this very bouncy kind of rhythm to it. Then for the second part of like the hook, I guess this is, I add this kick. And I also add this snare. Then what this is doing is that it's filling out the space in the clap. It kind of makes the clap sound more full. It goes from this and then into this. So like the hook, it sounds like this. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention I add this thing as well. This is the sample reversed, pitched up an octave without any halftime on it, and then I've chopped it up so that it like makes the same melody, and added a lot of reverb and an EQ. Just kind of like as a filler kind of sound in the background that you can kind of just hear, just makes it sound more full. Then we come into this little break right here. Again, we have the melody loop just as it is with halftime. Then I add this Reese saw bass, which has a lot of slide. This is a serum patch, just standard saw wave with 16 voices and a low pass on it with some drive and fat, and with the mono and legato. And then we have kind of like the same thing here. We own the standard structure for the hook going with this, and then we go into like the other part right here, and then I add an electric piano, just playing the chords. Then we come into the break again, but this time I add some drums into it. I add this drum groove right here. So it's this drum loop right here, which I found from the Viper sample pack. So what I did with this is that I fed it to the tempo, because this is in 160 BPM and my project is in 154 BPM. And then I chopped it up, as you can see, and added halftime, just full out halftime on it, just to make it sound more dark and slow. Then I added a reverb and an EQ. The reverb is making it sound more in the background. And there is no reverb on the bass because I have the high cut all the way up to 800, the low cut all the way up to 890 hertz. So everything in the frequency spectrum below 890 hertz will not be affected by the reverb. And that adds a really cool bounce to the break. So it sounds like this. And then we go into this section again. Just keep on going, and that's basically the beat. Now I made some vocals on this as well, as you can see here, because I like the beat so much, so I wanted to make a song out of my own. So yeah, that was how I made a fire trap beat, which is now my new song called Grinding. It's out, as I said, on all platforms, so if you would like to check it out, I would hugely appreciate that. While you're at it, I would really love it if you would press the subscribe button, leave a like, and also a comment if you have any suggestions for what I should do next, or if you just like the song. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a little preview right now, and yeah, thank you for watching.
Cause I'm grinding every day, yeah. Overtime I'm working harder than MJ, yeah. Going off the grind like I just smoked a J, yeah. All my life this was my way, yeah. This is my way, cause I'm blowing up like C4. Press the button, you have never seen this before. Going all the way cause I'm winning by default. Full of entertainment like I'm motherfucking E4. Hitting you with that G-force.